A very good morning to you. Do you see this damaging the president? Do you see that there will be a lot of mistrust around him, a lot of whispering around him because of this?
Hello, Vega, and to your listeners, good morning. Well, there are four kinds of South Africans looking at Ramaphosa. Two on the ANC side, two on the broader South Africa side. On the ANC side, we have a group of people who really believe in him. They think this is a man who's going to save the ANC and probably South Africa, and they want him to succeed. And to them, this is a small matter. And we have the people who are still surrounding former President Zuma, and who really want to see him fail because they see him unleashing all these state institutions to go after them, and they don't really want him to succeed. And on this broader South Africa side, you have people who really hope that this is the man who will save us, and they wish him the best. They know that he's not like the rest, or they hope he's not like the rest. And then you have other people who just want him to fail anyway. He's ANC, and the ANC has disappointed the people of South Africa. So depending on which side you position yourself, this is a big or a small matter. But it is a big matter. The fact that he said what he said, he should have been prepared entirely for the kind of questions that we're going to ask, that were going to be asked of him, including the follow-up questions. And it seems like he either was not prepared for this, or something, or he's not telling the truth, which I hope is not what it is.
Well, like you say, those questions will remain, and with an election coming up, you can just see how that's going to be played against him, and it will be top of mind for people. So would you say, would you recommend, go ahead and appoint this full-scale independent inquiry as the opposition parties are asking for, to clear your name then, or and that is something that he should do?
Well, he's between a rock and a hard place, is he not? I think that on the one hand, as a politician, he doesn't want to be seen to be giving in all the time to demands by the opposition party, because some people will see him as being weak. But again, he has an image and a reputation to control, to defend and to enhance. So if he has nothing to lose, maybe he could say, you know what, fine, let's call their bluff and call a full investigation into what really happened there. And whatever comes out, if he's absolutely certain that it's not going to embarrass him, will come out. But it's very, very difficult. The thing's either way, he's not going to win. If he says no, the aura of suspicion is going to grow, and people are going to increasingly lump him in with the rest of the ANC, as it were. And if he says yes, others are going to see him as a weakling, as somebody who's giving each time somebody, we demanded that he gives a bit more transparency in the appointment of the new NDPP. He agreed to that. And some people think, why did he do that? I mean, it's the prerogative of the president to make this appointment. But I think he did the right thing. And I think if this is the spirit he wants to continue, maybe he should say, yeah, I have nothing to hide. This is who I am. I'm not the person who used to be running this country before.
And are we likely to see another case of, this was my son's doing and not mine, I had no idea, as we've seen with a certain other former president?
Well, it's going to be, look, the discussion we're not having in South Africa is political party funding, or the funding of political personalities. I think that we know of Bosasa. We don't know who else contributed to Ramaphosa's campaign. And probably there are names in there that would embarrass him. And the thing is, he's not unique in it. All political players, all political parties have been receiving funds from perhaps sources that would embarrass them if they were to be made public. So should it start with Ramaphosa? Maybe not. Maybe at some point South Africans, of course, want to know who influences political decision-making through funding. But maybe there's got to be a process that makes sure that everybody is uncovered at the same time, and not just this man. But again, he's a politician, he's in the game, he has to play the game.
And is the ball in his court at the moment?
He'll win some and he'll lose some.
Is the ball in his court at the moment? It all depends on what he does
so
now.
It's up to him.
Okay. Thanks very much for that reputation management.
And a lot is at stake for him and for the ANC.
Thanks very much. Solly Muweng, Reputation Management Advisor, joining us from Cape Town. The Bosasa debacle.